people that Pam is a great person, and she's out there putting herself on the line, especially when we were #1 in the state on COVID-19, and she still put herself out there. And she never complained. She always come in and said, what else do you need? And that's the type of person. That's why I wanted everybody to know that that's Pam. She's a self-motivator either. I mean, that's her, she wants to do her job right.
There's an awful lot of people that don't have a ride. It would be an awful lot of stress on the people if they didn't have the bus. It's still important. People still need to work. People still need to go get food. Yes, and there's people that still need to go to the doctors, and they still doing their business, what they need to do. As long as you are protected, you got your mask, and I have my mask, and it has filters in there. So I'm kind of pretty protected, and I got my gloves. Because there's a lot of buses, a lot of people getting on and off those buses all day long. Yes, and we keep it clean all day long too.
Well, I noticed that with her sanitizing, I noticed that the floors were really clean and sanitized. The seats were clean and sanitized really good. I noticed that when I got on the bus, all the time that I get on the bus, that the bus smells real good. I know that it's been Lysol down real good and things, and that helps a lot.
That's not a burden. That's, you clean to help protect people.
She's a sweet woman. She's considerate, she's caring, she's kind, and she does a lot for other people, and she takes the interest of other people's care too.
Pam comes in and she's ready to go every day, even if she knows that, okay, I'm ready to go sanitize that bus, I'm ready to pick the kids up, I'm ready to take people where they need to be.
Safety is first. She tries to make sure her passengers are always comfortable. She goes above and beyond if, like, she goes and picks up an elderly person at Walmart and they've been shopping. She gets off and she helps load their groceries, and then whenever she gets them home, she'll get off and help them carry the groceries up to their door. I'm
glad to know that she's keeping it sanitized for the sake of the school children too, knowing that I know that my grandson is safe now, and that he don't have, all the germs spreading throughout the bus with him on it.
Back in 2010, Pam had picked up a gentleman from Senior Citizens for lunch, and she had took him home.
I help him on the bus and off the bus, and to his door, and he opened the door and you could smell smoke.
She goes in the house, makes him come back outside. She calls dispatch. We call and notify the police department and the fire department that this guy's house was on fire.
So I took him out. I said, we're going to call, went on the bus and called the dispatch, and she says, is he out of the house? And I looked over and he was back in the house. I said, oh no, he's back in there, so I have to go back in there and get him.
She goes back in, she finds the fire.
It was smoky, so smoky in one room, so I just took a peek. It was a lamp with no shade on it. It was on, so I took the lamp out and shut off the light and set it out in the hallway.
She put the fire out, and the mayor recognized her, gave her a citation. It was in the newspaper. It was really an awesome thing. I don't know how many people would have done that. There's not anything that I could ask Pam to do that she would not do. Passengers would say that she's very shy, but she's very meticulous. She likes everything to be a certain way, and she wants to make sure that you're safe before she leaves.